Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Marie. You're looking lovely as ever. Molly Gordon, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Good morning, Jerry. Bobby Sprinkle. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, Hopefully, you can get your breathing under control. That's right. Bobby done it. I'm telling you, Jerry. He done it. It's that way here, too. Freezing cold. Remember, I get out of here at 8:30 today, so. Uh, Still sore. Still sore as hell. In fact, I'm even getting worse because now my replacement hip is starting to hurt. I don't know whether I kicked it out of kilter or whatever, but either that or the cold weather's starting to get on it. I don't know, but it's hurting. But I don't know. I will survive. That's all I know of the song. So. Good morning, Christy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Junkyard, good morning. Let's see. We're going to be in the national news. Today. We made national news here. Say it ain't so, dog. Say it ain't so. Well, it's so. So we made national news. We have a celebrity that lives in our town, and she called the police last night. No. How you doing, Maurice? Nice to have you here. Yeah, they're here. They're right here. See? Toro. Yeah, he probably did. He probably did, Jerry. Anyways, the police were called out to address north of town, and the caller said that she had been human trafficked. So the cops were out there to investigate it, and this person is a celebrity that said she had been human trafficked. Hell, I don't even know how to say it. I can't say it. Don't make me say it again. Human trafficking. Okay. Most of you probably have never ever heard of this person, but she is a celebrity. She is made 150, or she's been in 150 movies or so. Very, very well known. So, and she's just a young woman. She's in her 30s. Yeah. She's a porn star. I said porn. I didn't say pawn. Porn. Porn. Porn star. Her name's Courtney Glover. I don't know the details of it. All I seen was just that it was reported on I have a scanner page that she said she'd been human trafficked. So I don't know what that details, but I don't wish any ill feeling or wish anything on anybody. So hopefully, if this is true, they do arrest the people that done it. But I do know like TMZ and the Blaze and all these other places are probably going to pick it up. So this little town will be a celebrity. Yeah, you would know her then. The junkyard said, "Oh no, not Courtney! Oh no, not Courtney!" I've never seen any of her videos, but she actually graduated with my daughter. So, but these less than admirable news agencies will pick this up. So, we'll be put on the map again. We were put on the map, I don't know, about 15, 18, 20 years ago when, they had a little thing going on in the park. And we had a sycamore tree, biggest sycamore tree in the United States, according to, the Guinness Book of World Records, I guess. Well, that sycamore tree wasn't actually a sycamore tree. It was a sycamore tree because the cops had been in that park for weeks in foxholes, covered up with leaves and cameras. And they were taking pictures and videos of all the wrongdoings going on at that tree. And it was businessmen that got caught back there. The mayor got caught back there. A bunch of influential people got caught back there. And it wasn't that they were caught having extramarital affairs with another woman. That's why they call it the sycamore tree. Oh, that made big news. That was even on Merv Griffin. You guys remember Merv Griffin? That was on there too. So they did. They cut the tree down. Yep. The tree got hit by lightning, and park and recreation area, they said, well, we think this is going to be a dangerous thing because this thing was probably 130, 140 feet tall. So they cut it down. This thing was, this is a 4-foot table, and that tree was probably 6 or 7 feet across. That's how big this thing was. All right there, Marie. So she'll probably run for president. Yeah. Everybody's looking her up now. That's right. Courtney Glover. Courtney Glover. So, like I said, I've never seen a video of one of hers, so I don't know. So, but I do know that she was in the porn industry. Totaled his truck out. And if it's not too much to ask you guys, if you'd say a prayer for the 4 police officers that were shot in Houston like yesterday, their families and the officers could use it. He had to go back and tell Bobby he wasn't wearing his pants. Oh, Bobby got a pair too. Sure, Bobby got himself a pair. So. A couple of weeks ago, yeah. Well, they did that up in Clinton a couple of weeks ago, but the guy never stopped. Hit the building, ricocheted off in that, and kept on going. It's all on video. They just couldn't. It was raining and sleeting and snowing, and they couldn't get the license plate. But they got the car. They seen the car, but they don't know who it is. They get the license plate, and he took off. So. Right in the middle of it, that's pretty cool. I'm telling you, it was cold. It's cold, man. I'm telling you. The Wi-Fi was froze this morning. Yeah, I got out here and I went to click on it. It said, brr. Brr. I said, well, it ain't that cold yet. And it looked at me and said, well, we're getting ready. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. How you doing? Oh, yeah, yeah. Twisted R Racing. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. I don't buy that, though. You don't buy it? No. Yeah, yeah, yeah. RV Lucky, good morning, brother. How are you doing? Good to see you. I don't even know how cold it is yet today. I think it's supposed to be like 15 or something, but it's supposed to get snow again. Um, it's 16 degrees, so it ain't that cold, really. Well, I don't know how this is working because it says it's 11 degrees right now, but it says it's 16 degrees, and it also says a high of 34, but it says 11. But it says with a wind chill of minus 14. Tomorrow, it's going to be minus 6 with a wind chill of minus 17. I don't know. Yeah, I hit the gas instead of gas. She's probably drunker than hell. You and your girlfriend both got 10 inches or just... oh, your snow. I'm sorry, Brad. Snow. Here I was thinking about the porn business again. Snow, okay. Good morning, Tammy Sprinkle. You're looking lovely as ever. Supposed to be up in 60s this week? Well, I tell you what, they've canceled school today. It was canceled yesterday. It's canceled till Wednesday, and it's canceled for Thursday. And Friday ain't looking too good either. So, a week with kids, and I'm ready to move. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I didn't say it before. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. During the summer, it's not so bad. They're here a week, gone a week, here a week, gone a week, here a week, gone a week. The week that they're here, I'm gone. And the week that they're not here, I'm back. So I got my vacation scheduled around their vacation. Oh, yeah, I'd be happy about it too. Iron Dog, here are you at? Oh, where am I? I live in Michigan, 38 miles northwest of Toledo, Ohio. Where do you live at, Twisted R? You do need snow there. A couple feet would be nice. Maybe we can get Gene to send some down, but then again, Gene's a hoarder, man. He takes all the snow he can get. We got right now about 8 inches, 10 inches on the ground, somewhere on there. Houston, Texas. Okay. It's snowing in Pennsylvania. But you're an auto trucker. Close to Oklahoma City. That's right. You and Junkyard are neighbors, RV. Then there's a guy that comes in here, Oklahoma. So I'm sure you guys are neighbors with him too. Or do you mean you're an over-the-road trucker? Is that what you're trying to say? I used to drive truck, not over the road, but I drove truck. So, You're headed to South Dakota. Okay. Don't ever go to South Dakota. It's cold up there. Damn near as cold as it is at North Dakota. I know. Damn autocorrect. Yeah. Yep. RB is close to Oklahoma, the one that comes in here. Yeah. Junkyard, you're not really from Oklahoma. You're more like a Texan. That's how close you is. Is them fighting words? Hell, I don't know. He lives in Norman. Oh, I know it pays well. I drove truck. Drove truck for 28 years. I know it does pay well. Longer than that, 30 years. So, night, Maurice. You have a great day. All right. You've been up on Bobby's? Okay, man. Yeah, he's a trip. I can't stay up like that, man. You going to Paris tomorrow? You got to go to Aldi's tomorrow, don't you, Junkyard? If you guys have an Aldi's, man, get there in the morning tomorrow. They got their 73.27 burger, which there's extra fat there, but the fat gives it extra flavor. And it's $1.49 a pound. I'm going there. In fact, I might cut the live stream off early and then go there. So you pulled up 2 gallons of wine yesterday, pomegranate. I bet that was good. Yeah, limit 2 of those. Yeah, you get 2 of them, walk them out to your car, go back in and grab 2 more. If somebody takes the last 2, you punch them in the mouth and grab them from them. Case closed. So, you have to shovel now? You need help? Okay. I'll give you some help. I'll be right there, Brad. I'll supervise. I'll stand inside the house, look out the window, and put my arm around your wife, and we'll have a cup of coffee, and I'll keep her from shivering because you'll look so cold out there. She'll get cold, and I'll keep her from shivering. And we'll watch you shovel. Sounds like a good deal to me. You ain't gonna play honest? No, I'm not playing honest. She's going with me. I plan on, they come in 5-pound packages. I plan on getting 20 pounds, at least 20 or 30 pounds of it. So, there you go. See, I'm there for you, Brad. I'm there for you. There to help. While you're out shoveling, we can have breakfast together, me and your wife. Bacon and eggs. Coffee. Anything to help, Brad. You know me. I'll take one for the team if I have to. Well, then I ain't coming, Brad. If you're out of bacon and eggs, then I ain't coming. I think we got like 8 or 10 inches out there, Junkyard. I have no idea what he got, but yeah, she will. Dog is a devil dog. No, I am a nice guy. I was looking at, I was thinking of his wife. I didn't want her to get cold and shivers and stuff like that, Standing there looking. Yeah. It was snowing really hard yesterday. I mean, it was snowing really hard, and the wife was sitting there looking through the window. And I thought to myself, man, if it gets any worse, I'm going to have to open the door and let her in. A nice devil dog. Yeah. You leave his wife to you? Okay, Al. I have all the trouble I can handle with mine, man. Good morning, Al. Oh, yeah? Brad's wife, B&J. Got cool quick, I bet it did. Yeah, have Alf shovel for you. I would shovel, but my wife said I'm not allowed outdoors no more to do any of that stuff. Not after I fell Sunday. You know how hard it is to fake falling to make it look real, so you don't have to shovel and snow blow no more? Really hard. Oh, I'm good morning, Kevin. It's another beautiful day. You started taking in oxygen again, right? Yeah, just kidding. Yeah. Reaper Man, good morning. Nice to have you here. How you doing, Art? Good to see you. That's right. He doesn't care whatever I say. He still thinks you guys are all right. It sounds like a waste of time. I bet it is. Yeah, you don't. So, Timya, how you doing? You and Angel Red broke up. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that, Timya. Are you looking for a new boyfriend? How old are you? Maybe I can fix you up, Timya. I'm doing okay. I fell Sunday shoveling snow and snow blowing, and I landed. As I landed, I put my this hand down on the ground to try to stop me from falling hard, and I did something. I did something to my shoulder. It really hurts, but my wrist and stuff where I got the arthritis, that's been killing me too for since then, and it's just one of them things, you know. I should actually have went and got it checked out because as bad as it hurts all the time, anyways, I'd never know if I broke it to begin with. I'm talking about my wrist. But, well, all right. I was trying to help you out, man. You silly girl. That didn't take very long. I'm done with you, Angel Red. I'm breaking up with you. Hello, Bobby Blue. Nice to have you here. Didn't take long to find you a new one, did it? Well, that's okay. Means you're 12 years older than me there, Brad. I guess, makes her about the right age. It's a tumor. Yeah, it ain't no tumor. No. His name's Thule. Thule. Oh, that's Bully. I'm sorry. I get them mixed up. Well, congratulations, Timmy, on your new boyfriend. May you have many years of happiness together, or until summer hits, one or the other. Oh, oh, I could probably find him. You have a new phone number? Well, put it out here so we can all give you a call, Timya. Timya and tell your parents did drugs. Yeah, I know where he hit him. Bend over, Bobby, and cough. We'll see him fall right out. Boom. Yeah. You're serious. Good morning to Big Steve. He just called us all old farts. Huh. Now, where did I hide him? She will not. Huh. Okay, your number is 8675309. But I don't even know that song. Jenny, Jenny, who can I turn to? No. Yeah, yeah, I have a new number. Yeah, right. Call Alf's number. I didn't call everyone old person room. You just said hi to all you old parts. Ignore the heavy breathing. That's right. Give your grandfatherly advice. Just ignore the heavy breathing. Yeah, call that number okay. That's okay. We'll send you a replacement pair. Send them in care of Tammy. Yeah. So they'll be Tammy's pair. Well, we all know whose number that is, Grizz. We ain't falling for that one again. So there you go. Okay. I ain't falling for that number either, there, Kimya. No. You guys want to call me? You can reach me at that number right there. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it is your number. I bet it is. I think I remember that number. Let's see. I got it on dial. Um, yep, that's your number, all right. Yeah, that was a BR549. That's right. I remember that number from Hee Haw. Junior Samples. Y'all call me at BR549 if you want a great deal on a trusty automobile. Call Junior Samples at BR549. There you go. Thank you, Tammy. We all know Bobby likes them. Let's see. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Huh. So what state you live in, Timnya? I can't remember. Can't beat them, join them. That's right. That's the way I pay my phone bill. There you go. Huh. I know. Different than his live stream. That's right. Oh, 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 hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh. If you can't beat it, join us. Thomas Garrison, how are you doing? How's your wife doing, Thomas? I didn't see you yesterday, so yeah, it might be my neighbor close to town. For those that didn't hear it first thing this morning, we're going to make national news. We had a celebrity that lives in town, a national celebrity. She's known, in fact, she's known worldwide. Um, she called the police this morning and stated that she had been human trafficked. So, so um, they give the address on this scanner page and everything. The police were going out there to investigate. So, um, anyways, her name is Courtney Glover, and she is a porn star. And if it was true that she was human trafficked, um, hopefully the cops make an arrest. Um, Nobody deserves that. I don't care what kind of position or what business you were in before. Nobody deserves that. So, all right, there, Brad. So, but you know, TMZ and the Blaze and all these, you know, um, CNN, all these news agencies that aren't worth a damn will catch that and start going, get on it. Grow your channel here. Support and chat with Blood. Written in Blood is live. Hopefully, Danita gets everything she needs today and gets to get off this antibiotics. I'm praying for you, Thomas. I'm praying for her. So she'll need a new job now. Yeah. I have no idea what kind of position. I've never seen any of her videos. She is, she graduated with my daughter. Um, and she went away as soon as graduation and went out west to the land of sin, California, and became a porn star. So, and then, I don't know, things must have worn out or whatever, and she come back. So, oh, I bet. The Donkey Studio. Well, if if it did happen to her and she is a victim of circumstance, I feel sorry for her, and I do believe the people that done it should be, arrested. But you know, sometimes you be busy too. Yeah. So, um, like I said, I don't, I've never seen any movies, and I don't wish no ill will on her or anything. But if somebody did do that to her, and it is the truth, then hopefully they get arrested and pay for their crimes. So, and a lot of people will say, hey, she, porn star, she's used to that stuff, and then they're taking advantage of her. They're not actually taking advantage of her; they're taking advantage of her past situation. Um, I'm not going to post that there, Timia, because I'm not going to get into phone numbers. It was funny to begin with, but and it's still funny now. But I just don't. Somebody calls that phone number and it ends up being the cops or Secret Service or something like that. Then that's going too far. So. I just don't want to place any more phone numbers out. Oh. Good morning, learning and living and learning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. You have an iPhone XR? Well, that's good. I have a broken phone, POS. Well, what's the holdup? You're not waiting for breakfast, Brad. So there shouldn't be any holdup of you going out there and doing shoveling. You have no bacon and eggs. So there's no wakey eggs and bakey for you today. So get out there and get that snow shoveled. And if you're a good boy, you'll have a hot cup of chocolate and a bowl of oatmeal when you come back in. Is that right, Jen? Yeah. If you're a lucky guy and you do what you're supposed to do. Your phone's on PMS, that's right. Oh, after your coffee. Oh, okay. So you want to go out there nice and warm and toasty. You might as well cut out the middleman, just go out there nice and cold and get it over with. I'm telling you something. I was in my pantry the other day. I had to leave the door open for a little bit. It was a little chilly in there. Oh, man, I'm going to have jars breaking down here. It's getting so damn cold. I could hang meat in there, I'm telling you. So, well, that's nice to know. That putting up with men's shite. Hey, Ozark. I made, close your ears, Steve. I don't want you to hear this. I made homemade chicken noodle soup again yesterday. And Saturday, the wife made, it's called Southwest chicken or whatever. And what it is, you take a chicken breast and you put it in an aluminum foil pouch and you cook it until it's almost done. And then you open up the pouch, you pour salsa in it, salsa, and then corn and cheese. And then you close the pouch back up, put it back in the oven. And it's pretty good stuff, man. It is. Well, she had a couple of chicken breasts left over. So yesterday morning, I put them back in the freezer to get them hard, stiffened up. And then I pulled them out of the freezer. I sliced them and then I diced them up into small pieces. And she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm making chicken soup." She said, "What chicken?" I said, "Them two little breasts." "Well, that ain't going to be a lot." I said, "Well, it's going to be more. There's going to be more chicken in that pot than there is in a pot of chicken noodle soup from Campbell's." She started laughing. So, but anyways, I took 2 quarts of chicken broth, and then 1.5 quarts of filtered water, and added some bouillon noodles to it. I took the chicken and I browned it first in the pan with a little bit of olive oil. Then I put the broth on it and I simmered that for a while. Threw some diced onions in it, and then some carrots and some mushrooms. And, well, you're welcome, ladies. Had to be busy for a bit. I don't know if she's got any YouTube videos or not. Just a second, I'll show you the kind of noodles. And if you go to the Dollar Tree, they have them, and it's pretty nice. I'll be right back, honestly. I will, sure. Mr. Rocker Vlogs, how are you doing? That's right, 2 little breasts are plenty. You're right, Kevin. They were just little bitty things, little bitty things. Let me get a cup of coffee while I'm at it, too. Okay, got a Dollar Tree, and I don't know if they have them or not, but this Dollar Tree does. Japanese style Asian noodles, and they're really cool. I'll open them up. I won't open up the package, but I'll open up the box. And I can. Okay. That's what they look like. And what it says to do, what I did is I cooked the soup, and then about the last 8-10 minutes, while it was boiling, I put the noodles in, which it was good. You eat like Steve? There you go. See you later, Thomas. Best of luck to you and your wife. So, anyways, yeah, it's a balloon. So, anyways, I put them in there for 8 to 10 minutes, and it was great. The only thing is, last night when I went to put dinner up, there was no broth left. These noodles sucked up every ounce of broth. Okay, so I think the next time I've got some stew meat that I got to fry up today. I'm going to chop up, and I'm going to make a beef stew with it, or beef soup. Okay, um, beef and noodle soup, or beef noodle soup, or whatever. Um, but what I'm going to do is when I make the soup, I'm just going to make the soup and get it done today, and then I'll put it in a container and put it in the refrigerator, and then I will make the noodles separate. I'll boil them, get them done, rinse them off, and then put them in a container by themselves. That's what you're supposed to do. And then when you serve the soup, you put the noodles in the bowl and pour the hot soup over it, which warms the noodles back up. Or you can serve it hot, but you don't cook them in with the soup, and then that way it doesn't soak up all your broth. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually boil the noodles and then get them done, put them in its own separate container after I drain them and rinse them, get all the starch off them, and then that way they won't stick together. And then I'll put the soup in the refrigerator, so when I want a bowl of beef soup, I'll just ladle a couple of ladles in a bowl, put it in the microwave, warm it up, grab some noodles, throw them in there, and voila. That's pretty good stuff. I'm going to go back and buy, I don't know, there's 14-ounce packages. And I'm telling you, I use one package, and it about completely filled a 4-quart pan after it's set there, in the chicken soup. So it is pretty filling. BJ Outdoors. There you go. That would be pretty cool. So, Caroline, good morning. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Eat them noodles. You put them back now. That's right. But they are good, ain't they, Ozark? They sure are, man. Can we still call you Brad? Yeah, we can still call him Brad, I think. I'm just glad he's got that "and" in between him and between the B and the J. That would be kind of ridiculous. BJ Outdoors. Depends on the weather. Yeah. I'm just playing, Brad. I like the name. I think it's pretty cool. Oh. Yes, and I asked if I could come visit during hunting season. Oh. Oh. As long as you call them. That's right. As long as you call them BJ Outdoors. That's right. Oh. Yep. I've been thinking about trying their, what's it called, ganache or whatever. I was thinking about trying that. So I haven't never tried that yet, but hey, you never can tell. Might be the best meal you never had. Well, let me know, if your invite's open, or if I'm invited around hunting season, let me know. There is 2 different kinds of hunting, bow and gun, so let me know. Great, now I'm remembering my first co-ed camping trip. There you go. What was his name, Kevin? And did you get mud on your knees? Asking for a friend. All right, Marie, have a great day. We'll see you in a little bit. How much do I bench? I haven't benched any weight in so long, it's pathetic. Well, the hunter's dream, you're right. Oh, yeah, we have black powder too. We don't have a rifle though. We have shotgun. Down here, up north here, there's a rifle. I bet that's pretty cool. Welcome back, Christy. Because I have so much arthritis in my body that it literally hurts to move. How much weight can you bench? When I was young, I could bench 380 pounds and I weighed 165. So I was really, really strong for my size, or for my 140 kilograms. That's 280, 300 pounds. Oh, what do you weigh? Yeah, they wouldn't ship it straight to them. That's right. £308. That's what you weigh, or that's what you bench? Don't ask. Huh. Oh yeah, I heard a certain smoke does help it, but I don't do that because I quit smoking cigarettes and I'm trying not to get anything back into my lung. I smoked for, let's see, the better part of 40 years almost. So the goal is 405 pounds. Yeah, I smoked for 35 years. Or 40 years, close to it, 40, yeah. 405 bench press. I just, oh. Yeah, don't blow your guts out the backside. That's right. Oh. Hey, that. Welcome back to Keith TV, the most uninteresting video in town. I have no idea what happened. That's a lost connection, but I still Amos Frontier Communications. I got saying to get your exercise, you set 15 different stations you set up, and you do it in, get your, with your garage or whatever. And one station is, where you do setups for 30 seconds. And then you get up and then you do go to a bench and you bench 100 pounds for 30 seconds. And then you do butterflies with 20-pound weights for 30 seconds. you go from station to station to station to station. There's like 15 different stations. And when I was in the basic training, you was only in there for 8, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 15 at most, going from station to station to station. Okay. And you got a few second rest in between stations by the time you got from one station to the next station, and you had to wait for the other person to leave, and you got, started. You got a few seconds rest, so probably 15 minutes tops. By the end of that 15 minutes, though, you were so damn tired you couldn't move, and so sore, and you got to work out of your life. And if you did that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday one week, Saturday the next week, or you did it Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, if you did it every other day and then did it 2 days in a row, imagine what that would happen to you. So takes you 30 seconds to set up. That's right. But you'd be surprised, once you start doing it, you can do. We had a guy named Tran that could do 60 sit-ups in 30 seconds. I mean, this guy would literally come up, slam his chest into his knees, and he'd slam his head on the ground and come back up. You figured sure as hell you'd have a concussion, but this guy was fast, man. Yes, I do have kids. I have 3. 35, 30, and 24. Excuse me, 35, 32, and 24. I forgot. It's 2019. She's 32 now. So. No, I got the oldest one. He lives with us, and that's because he's divorced and he has 4 kids, and they live with him. So, us. Do you have kids? How old are you? How old are your kids? Oh. Yeah, I would spit brain damage. That's right. That's right. Um, right now, no, because it's for the kids, really. So he works. So yeah, this is 20 questions, evidently. So you're a 30-year-old loser. Why are you a 30-year-old loser? So, Written in Blood is live. Why do you consider yourself a 30-year-old loser? Tuesday. Hey, Iron Dog just went live. That's pretty good. An hour and a half late. Yeah, an hour late. So. Do you really want it? Okay. It is 727 7777 5959. Baskin Robbins, Alp. No. Hey, you don't look a day over 54, Caroline. No. I'm 55, and I've believe it or not, you guys, I've had a hard life. I've worked actually ever since I was 11 years old. I worked for a farmer. When I first started out, I worked 3 months, during the summer for a farmer at 11. At 12, I started working for another farmer, and I started working for him 9 months a year. And I'm not talking, 2, 3 hours a day. I went to work for him at 3:30 when I got out of school, and I got home most generally at midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock. We worked, and then we worked during, on Saturdays, Sundays. We worked a lot, and then um, I was in the service. When I got out, I worked for a restaurant for a couple of years, or about a year. Went to work for a garbage company, and I worked for them for 2 different garbage companies for 25, 26 years. And then I went to work for a trucking company. My body's been beat to death. So you won $2 in the lottery, you're a winner. All right there, junkyard. Don't be overly sensitive. You'll never survive. Things are looking up. That's right. Can I get a loan? Yeah, but and I flat wore out my body. So I've been drugged down the street by a garbage truck. I've fallen out of a garbage truck. I've landed on concrete. I didn't break my shoulder, but I severely damaged my shoulder. I've almost broke my arm a couple of times in the garbage business. It was a rough time, man. So you was a SENA nurse? Oh, I bet you have. I'm from Michigan. You can handle that. But it'll cost you $2 to send them that $2 there, junkyard. So, but remember, Kevin, it's 100% interest compounded hourly. Then again, a good thing is, I think junkyard's an hour behind you. No, he ain't. He's same time as you are. There you go. Monthly payments will be okay. That's right. It'll loan you $2. It costs you $50 a month for the next 36 months with a balloon payment of $10,000. So, there you go. That's funny. Since that radioactive spider bit you, you've had problems. Oh yeah, I bet you have. So, I like Street Outlaws, Beat Bobby Flay, Guys Grocery Games, Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Live PD, Building Alaska, Off Grid, um, Gold Rush, Mountain Men, Alaska, The Last Frontier, Alaska, Last Alaskans. I like a bunch of real TV. Um, Last night, the little missus come into the bedroom and she said, "Let me see the remote." Now, I was watching um, a crime TV, but no. I handed her the remote and she turned on The Bachelor. I immediately threw up in my mouth, chucked her back down, and drifted off to sleep in pain and anguish. Now, I don't watch the UFC. I'm not into that stuff. That's right. Kevin is a pillar of the community. So, my oldest, he used to cage fight, and I never was into that. Never got into watching it. So my wife would get so nervous every time he'd go do one. So not that I don't know if it's too violent or not. It just doesn't. I don't like watching boxing. I don't like watching UFC. In fact, I went to a boxing match one time and a hockey game broke out. I swore that'd be the last time I ever went to one of them either. So just doesn't trip my trigger. I don't watch the NFL. Bunch of overpaid pansies. So I don't watch them. No. But I am into a good riveting TV show of chess or checkers. Yeah. And I've been known to watch a couple of sets of beach volleyball too. So, just saying. Thanks. Of course, the community is made up of mean people. That's right. That's right. And if anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Well, I'm gonna unhide him because he really didn't say anything too bad. But you can time him out if you want, there, Kevin. You can time him out. Don't hide him, but you can time him out. So, um, see shade. Yeah. See, Kevin's got a wrench. He's got the power. He's got the power. Remember what Bumper said? What did Bumper say? Please indulge us. Hi, Tammy. Oh, okay, okay. You got to know Kevin. He's not really insulting you. He insults everybody, but he's got a good sense of humor. So, quick wit. Frozen Fury, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. I'm still waiting to hear what Thumper used to say. Oh, shucks. Oh, hell. You know it, Tammy. You know it. We can't say nothing nice. Don't say nothing at all. That's right. What are you doing? My mama said if you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. So, when I asked my wife out, the first time I asked my wife out, I said, "Hey, what you doing?" She said, "Nothing." I said, "You want to go out?" She said, "No." I said, "So you'd rather do nothing than go out with me?" She said, "You got a point." So we did nothing together. Here we are, 36 years later, still doing nothing together. Yep. Your lips are sealed. That's right. Oh, yeah. No. Um, that's right. 36 years together. February 14th or 15th is when we started seeing each other, 36 years ago. Well, this February 15th. They are. They're just too picky, you know. They are. You know. They want a beach boy with wealth. Well, that and a lot of them don't want a guy wearing a dress either. Well, and there's more of them walking around now than there ever was before. Um, Sometimes I think you have to be like Crocodile Dundee. You have to, oh, you are a girl. Oh, what's that? No. You just want the beach? There you go. You met yours at the work restaurant. Okay, that's pretty cool. Good coffee is always good. Be wearing your bikini. There you go. You better watch that tiger there, Bobby. Oh, yep. When I go to the beach, I wear my bikini too. You've been married for 19 years? Well, congratulations. Your bikini hasn't seen a hasn't seen a bikini for lots of years. Yeah, I know. But then again, I look good in a bikini. Just ask me, I'll tell you. I have no idea there, Shade. I haven't been in the dating market since 1983. Oh. So Bobby was screwing with a married woman. Messing with a married woman, not screwing, messing with a married woman. You rather go skinny dipping? Hey, I do that every time I take a bath. I like the nude beaches. Oh, the phones are getting repaired. 1983, you met your first hubby? Okay. I got married in 1983. 1983. July 22nd. Been married to the same woman ever since. RG, how are you doing? Good morning, man. Nice to see you here. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. I missed you. Well, Bobby, you are a spooner. That's right. I can't remember. What the hell is that movie? I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was back in the 80s. And it's like 10 Bunny. Yeah. Wow. You got divorced. You remarried the same guy back in 1993, and then you had a child in 95? Okay. Or did you remarry something? You got, well, remarried means you got married back again. So, okay. Oh. Then you had a child in 95. So, divorced in 2000, married 2001. Okay. No, I don't have Netflix. Anyways, the movie, guy goes up to this good looking girl in the bar and he says, "Would you like to dance?" And she says, "No." He said, "Would you, can I buy you a drink?" And she says, "No." And the guy turns around and says, "Well, I guess a BJ in the parking lot would be totally out of the question." And she turns around and looks at him and says, "Come on." I can't remember the movie, but I thought that was the funniest part in the whole movie. You got to write this down and go over it. Okay. If this one not work, I'm done. Yeah, if it doesn't work, then I'd be done too. So, uh, yeah, nobody needs to be abused. So, nope, not ever. So, what'd you say, honey? Um, yeah, nobody needs to ever be abused. That's not right. Being discriminatory, here is. Yeah. He has standards. There's a difference between being discriminatory and standards, Chris. We all have standards. I have standards too. So, so yes, I did. Proud of it. Vote for him again. Word, yeah, yeah. Words hurt worse than physical action sometimes. Mentally or emotional abuse is worse than physical abuse because it's always with you. Yes, I got a bunch of non-white friends. And I'm not a racist. So I have a bunch of non-white friends, um, African American, Hispanic, Chinese, Russian. They're white, but I mean, I have a bunch of friends that aren't from this country, that live in this country, that are legal immigrants. So, oh, you went home. The old thing is you go home at 2 with a 10 and wake up at 10 with a 2. Is that what you're trying to say there, RG? The old adage? Go home at 2 with a 10 and wake up at 10 with a 2. Yeah, no, Kathy did that lots of times. She went home at 2 with a 10 and she woke up at 10 with a 2. Me. So. That's right. And Junkyard even has a few white friends. That's right. I even got a few white friends. No. And, just because I voted for Trump, doesn't make me a racist. He's not a racist. He was never called a racist yet until he started running for president. Nobody ever called him racist. He's got so many awards for helping out the minority community. It's pathetic. But all of a sudden, he's a racist because he wants to make America great again. I don't get it. I'm from Michigan. Where are you from, Shade? You're from a different country because you said kilograms. So I know you're not from this country. I believe we ought to have I don't want to get into this very much. He is getting blamed for everything, and he's getting blamed for everything that's going on in the United States, but it's been going on for 50 years. But it's all Trump's fault now. The same people that say it's his fault now were the ones that were in power 4 years ago, but it wasn't their fault then. I don't understand it. So, yeah. We need term limits. We need to get rid of these old senators and representatives that's been running the United States for 40, 30, 50, 20, 80, 100 years. I don't know how long. Some of these bastards have been in politics longer than they've been born. He is getting stuff done. That's because he's not politically correct. Never heard the word bigly before, but I use it now. Because, he's doing things in a bigly way. So, very big. I don't care. He doesn't talk like a politician that's been groomed for the presidency all of his life. And that's what makes all these other people upset, because some guy that come in that didn't have any political experience, had not took his entire life and been groomed for the presidency, is a president. They sort of acted the same way when Ronald Reagan was voted in president, but it wasn't so bad back then because Ronald Reagan was a governor first. Trump was never held political office, so. And that's what this country is. The country is a business. If you don't run a business the way it's supposed to be ran, sooner or later, it'll go out of business. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to go out of business here if things don't pick up. And that's what's happening now. Things are picking up. Anyways, I didn't want to get too much into the wall thing. But we all need border security, okay? We need points of entry where people can come in legally and become immigrants. People say we don't need a wall. Well, it's easier to protect an opening 20 miles wide than it is to protect an opening 2,000 miles wide. That's where the wall comes into play. Okay. You don't need as many people to cover the wall as you do to cover the opening. So you can have, so they're going to be like 700 or 800 miles or something like that, 1,000 miles of the wall when it's supposed to be all said and done. And you can have, you're probably going to have 50 or so teams of Border Patrol agents, doing 20-mile sections of the wall at, each time. So, they'll go down 20 miles, come back or whatever. But the openings where you're going to have, the 300 Border Patrols, agents sitting there patrolling that, because that's where they're going to come across. But we need a southern border wall and we need a northern border wall from Canada. And all you Canadian people are going to say, well, why do you need a border wall from Canada? And I'll tell you why. Because all these celebrities that want to go to Canada and live, we need to put a border wall so they can't get back. That you guys have them. That's why we need the border wall for Canada. So. I remember watching Reagan being shot. Hinckley shot him, yeah. They need to go after they come in, but they shouldn't be coming in to begin with there, Grizz. I said this on Facebook yesterday, they need to make stiffer penalties for all the businesses that attract illegal aliens by automatic forfeiture. No going to court. No, automatic forfeiture. Just like they do if they bust you with drugs in your car. Or if they bust you with drugs in your house, they seize your property. Just like that. Seize the property, seize the business, seize the property, seize every asset the person owns. Put them in the poorhouse. After one or two people lose everything they have, you wouldn't be able to get anybody to hire an illegal alien. Trust me, it'd be all over with. And then that border wall that's there would probably be obsolete, but it would still help. Because people would come in anyways for the chance to become, they'll start their own business. Lawn care, pool boy, that kind of stuff where nobody is their boss but themselves. And that's why they would come here. Stop the visas. Start kicking them people back out that have overextended, find them, kick them out. And stop the work visas. There's plenty of people here to work. Get them, like a friend of mine says, off your ass and on your feet, out of the shade and into the heat. That's the thing. There's people that live in this town right here that I live in. Their grandparents never worked. Their parents never worked. And they don't work either. And I'm sure their kids ain't never going to work either. And their kids ain't never going to work. They've been nothing but on welfare for the last 50, 60, 70 years. As soon as it come out, they were on the system. And they've been on it. And that's where it needs to stop. Hey, it's Brandy. Good morning, Brandy. How you doing, Brandy? Hey, everybody, it's Brandy. Hi, Brandy. You're looking lovely as ever, Brandy. So, good morning, Brandy. You're right. They want to make it one country. But there's too many Americans here that say, no, we don't want to be part of Canada and we don't want to be part of Mexico. So, you see what's already happened across the pond with that stuff. So, workless and worthless. You're right. No, he does not. He actually had to sign a work permits or whatever for those because they already went into that. Even CNN investigated that and found out that they were all legal. They all had work visas. So I remember that because that's what somebody was saying. Well, about 6-8 months ago or whatever. So he has a bunch of illegal aliens working for him. Well, they all had work visas. That's right. The buck stops here, so you stop them right there. So. But it's just something that, as American citizens, we got to stand together, get rid of the illegal immigration problem, so we'd have a better America. I have no problem with immigrants coming in legally. I don't. I have no problem with it whatsoever. I encourage it as long as they come in here legally. I encourage it. This country wasn't built on Americans. It was built on immigration. I know it, you know it, we all know it. And when you have immigrants that come in with good skill sets, good work ethic, and they come in, there's a lot of stories of where immigrants have come in with just, the clothes on their back and a few bucks in their pocket, and they have made themselves something. And that's the American dream. Everybody should be afforded that dream that comes here legally. So. Just last month, Trump Towers fired a number of illegals. I'll have to check that out because I didn't hear a word about that. So, good morning, Yankee Living. Nice to have you here. So, good to see you. I just pulled it up on Google to see it. Okay. I just seen it now where they fired, it says dozens, but then one says 12. Well, they say they believe Trump must have known. Did he know? He doesn't go through that. I have no idea. I don't think, somebody of Trump's caliber would go through the day-to-day operations of who they fire and who they don't fire, non-essential employees. Oh yeah, you talk to any legal immigrant that comes here, they had to wait and work and wait and work and wait to become a citizen. They get upset about illegal aliens. In fact, a lot of them call about illegal aliens. So. Yeah, Minneapolis is cold on the Weather Channel. Yeah, it does. All right, what do you have? An oatmeal? Because you ain't got no bacon and eggs. Moon over Parma tonight. Um, 500,000. 500,000 jury notices were sent out in California last year that received a notification back, I'm not a legal resident. Okay. How do you get on the jury duty selection list? By signing for voter registration. Okay. If you register to vote, that's where they get you to become jury selection. So if you're registered to vote, but you're not a legal citizen, how did that work? 500,000 people in California alone last year sent back a notice stating they were not legal residents of the United States. That's why they could not become a jury member. Your grandparents never missed an election. They've been dead for 25 years. I know. This is the first year my grandpa, he voted Democrat. And he's been dead since 1960s or 1974. Have a cheese on mushroom. Oh, that sounds pretty good. So, um, I actually had some scrambled eggs this morning, some sausage gravy, and a biscuit. That was my breakfast. I there's no school today, so I knew nobody would be up. Um, and it's 10 after 8 right now, or 5 after 8 right now, 8 after 8, and nobody will be up, and I got to leave at 8:30, so they still won't be up. Is there a hole in there or something? Damn. Oh, that was nice of them, Junkyard. Oh, put a hunk on that bagel and it'll be right there. There you go. Don't slip and fall on your arse on the way over there, Tim. Hey, more power to him. He won't get too many votes though because he's already uh, ticked off all the the veterans and stuff because he won't hire veterans and he prefers not to have veterans come to his store. That's what he said one time. So that's why that Black Ops Coffee started up in business. Bunch of military. They decided to make their own coffee business. Sure, they're not as big as him, but they're growing every day, and they hire veterans. He don't like guns. He don't like guns. He'll never win. So, or vets. You're right. Look at that. Brandy singing, "Hi, Junkyard. Hi, Junkyard." Oh, hi, Brandy. Oh, isn't she just the cutest little thing? Shades thought so. First, first thing he said when she come in, "Hi, Brandy. You are a cutie," or something like that. Let me see. Um, he's from Kashmir. Oh, let's see. I can't find it now. Oh, hi, Brandy. And then you're beautiful, Brandy. That's what he said. There you go. I don't think he'll pull too many moderate Republicans, but I bet he'll pull a bunch of Democratic votes. And wait till that Kamala Harris starts to get into this pulling hot and heavy. Don't you think they're not going to bring up her little love affair with the mayor of California or whatever, San Francisco, or whatever it was, where she was from? Extramarital affair she had with him. Why should it be any different than Donald Trump? Shouldn't be. He admitted it right on, I think, CNN or Fox or whatever, on the news that they had an affair. And after they had the affair, she started getting into office. So, so. Shade ran off. I don't know what happened to him. So, that's right. So, and Bloomberg or whatever his name is from New York already said he wouldn't run because if he did, if he ran as an independent, it would take away Democratic votes. So he's going to run. He's going to run as a Democrat. She has one more to go after this one. That's good. So, one more after this one. Well, hopefully everything works out, Thomas. But they made it. Now, wait a minute. Who's the porn star that Trump married? I don't know of any porn star that Trump married. He married a model, and he married Ivana, and I don't remember his first wife, but he didn't marry a porn star. Um, but they made a big issue of him and that porn star having an extramarital affair. Okay, well, if it's no different for Trump than it is for Kamala Harris, is there any difference? No, there is no difference. So why don't they make a big issue over Kamala Harris's extramarital affair? It may be a non-issue, but it was an issue with Trump. So he paid her off. Yeah, keep your flap hole shut. I didn't need my wife to find out. You couldn't keep your shut, so his wife found out anyways. So he sued her. He got his money back. She had to pay his legal fees and everything else. Trump's the first man that ever got money back from a hooker with interest. So, yeah, like the man that was a first lady before. Oh, you're right. Oh. You're absolutely right there. Today is the 29th. I got to get up to Hudson this week. I can fill up a propane tank for $8.88, so I got to fill up a bunch of them. Probably take 3 or 4 with me. I was just stating the obvious. If it's good for one person, it's got to be good for the other. So, did you see that trial going on in New York where what's his name? Cesar Chavez or whatever, the drug king from Mexico. They had another guy in there that was testifying that he gave over $100 million in bribes to the Mexican president, let alone a bunch of United States politicians. This guy said he's seen it all. And I was waiting to see who the United States politicians are, but I think they'll close that record so these people don't get in trouble. But I can guarantee you one thing. If it happens to be named B or H with the last name, that, well, let's just put it this way. One of them was a president and one of them ran for president and didn't win. But if they're named in that, I'm pretty sure this guy's going to die of self-inflicted suicide in his jail cell before he has a chance to testify. El Chapo. There you go. Don't. Hell, Bill was better looking. There you go. There you go. Mean bummer. There. Yeah. You got to go to Hudson, Indiana? Why? What's in Hudson, Indiana? No, I got to go to Hudson, Michigan. It's like 22 miles from me. I'm sorry, I didn't make the connection. Yeah. Now, isn't that a hell of a combination? Bill and Hillary, look at Chelsea. Hell, she can eat an apple through a picket fence. Just saying. I don't know. Anything in particular? I don't know. Just go there and see what they got. Sometimes you feel like you get a good bargain. Sometimes you don't. Oh, wrong state. Yep. Sorry about that, Thomas. So, but you know, when I leave here at 8:30, I'll go in and get my sweatpants put on and put on my shoes, and I'll go there and see what they got. Something interests me, I'll look at it, and if it's worth the money, I'll pick it up. If it ain't, I won't. So that's right. I have no idea if she's knocked up or not. Joaquin Guzman is his real name. Who's that? Oh, El Chapo, yeah. Yep. Um, that's the thing. If this guy testifying is telling the truth, there's going to be. I bet they're going to try to hide the testimony for national security purposes. There ain't no national security about it. Shouldn't be. The national security is how come we're letting these politicians take bribes? And yeah, I don't know if you guys seen it or not, but there's a picture of the president of Mexico, a mayor from a small town in Texas, and Nasty Pelosi all walking around. And it's the same time that this guy said that El Chapo was giving out the bribe money to the Mexican president. Hmm. So I wonder if they were down there to get their payment. 50 below zero. That's right. Wind chill here in Northern. It's going to be a cold one tomorrow. Yes, sirree. Mm-hmm. Yep. So if you guys got any intentions of going out and writing your name in the snow, hopefully you ain't got a long name because you'll freeze that little bugger right off. That's right. Stay warm because it's going to be cold tomorrow. So if I go out and write my name in the snow tomorrow, I'm just going to write the initials. Yeah. I'm not writing supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Mm-mm. I did that once before. Too long. Yeah, turn them into raisins. I think it's a suck up into the bottom of your lungs. Oh, that's right. Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right, RG. The poor guy will suffer a suicide accident in his cell and be the wife's handwriting. Tammy. It's so cold out. I seen a politician with his hands in his own pockets. And double set of tonsils. That's right. That's right. Uh, minus 46 degrees Celsius for you Brits on there. That's right. We're supposed to get snow today, snow tomorrow, snow Thursday. Oh, yeah. You have yourself a great day too, Brandy. Be careful out there. Take care. It was a pleasure having you. Everybody say goodbye to Brandy. Goodbye, Brandy. By the way, Brandy's got a new video out, my mini Valentine cookies. Guys, check that video out. Check her channel out. Show her some channel love. Actually, what I'm looking for is a set of garage lights, outdoor, porch lights or something like that. I want to get rid of the ones I have out here because the shades are milk colored, and I want to put photosensitive timers on them. So when the lights, when it gets daylight, it shuts the lights off. When it gets dark, it turns the lights on. That's right. You're absolutely right there, Tim. I get in trouble for it all the time. Oh, where's my Valentine's Day gift? I said, where's mine? Doesn't it work two ways? Oh, it doesn't. I'm telling you, it doesn't. You started laundry and ate your omelet? Well, did you bring enough for the rest of us? Did you put a piece on a bagel and save it for Tim? Because he said he'd be right over. Was it delicious? The omelet, not the laundry, the omelet. When it comes deer hunting season, I'm going to go over and sit on Carolyn's back porch, and I'm going to take pictures of her deer she has in her yard with my Mossberg 12 gauge photo camera. Or I could take pictures with my whitetail bear compound photosensitive arrows. You baled hay on this ranch? Reva's mom and dad bought it? Okay. No, what is March 14th? Huh. Pretty interesting there, Junkyard. Yeah. That happened how long ago that they decided that corporations were people too? That's bullshit. Sorry about my language, but that's what it is exactly. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to check out which March 14th it is. Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, I'll have to bring that up and mark that on the calendar for that day. You said March 14th? Let's see. Hmm. Okay. March 14th, I got it saved. Don't think it'll happen, but I got it saved. All right, everybody. It's 8:29. I got to get a. Oh, I know. I never agreed with it when they done it 10, 12 years ago. It was when so I never agreed with that. Corporations aren't people. They shouldn't be afforded the same right. So, and I think, all right, if that's where you want to go, if a corporation does something, then the person that runs that corporation should be the one that goes to prison. Not just a fine, go to prison. But they don't imprison the people in corporations. No, they just fine them. Put them in prison. Okay, everybody, I gotta go. It's 8:30. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay warm, stay safe, stay dry. Um, I will see you tomorrow morning at 6:30. I'm off to the thrift store. It's 50% off for us old people. So I know you didn't create that day, but I'm gonna take full advantage of it. Yeah, right. That ain't never gonna happen. I might get the steak, but that's about all. So y'all have a great day. Internet gangster. You too have a great day, man. God bless. Y'all take care.